This video presents an in-depth exploration of the instrument's historical development, structural features, acoustic uniqueness, cultural significance, and the individuals and institutions that have preserved, taught, and advanced the tradition. The Uilleann Pipes are essentially Ireland's national bagpipe, and they are among the most sophisticated and expressive instruments in the world of traditional music. Distinguished by their bellows-blown design and complex multi-part structure, they have served as a central voice in Irish cultural identity for over 3 centuries. Unlike the louder Scottish Great Highland pipes, the Uilleann Pipes are engineered for indoor performance, emphasizing tonal nuance, expressive ornamentation and melodic precision. Their sound is instantly recognizable and deeply evocative, serving not only as a musical instrument but as a powerful emblem of Ireland's history, spirit and resilience. The first Uilleann Pipes can be traced to early 18th century Ireland, where they evolved from earlier European bagpipes, such as the pastoral and Uilleann Pipes, which were popular in Britain and parts of Western Europe. The term Uilleann is derived from the Irish word for elbow, referencing the elbow-powered bellows system used to fill the airbag. This innovation marked a significant departure from mouth-blown bagpipes and allowed for a drier air supply, which extended reed life and improved tuning stability. Although the modern name only gained popularity in the 20th century, the defining features of the instrument had already solidified much earlier. By the mid-1700s, the instrument known as the Uilleann Pipes began appearing among both the Irish gentry and rural musicians. These early models included a melodic chanter, a set of drones, and later, regulators that added harmonic depth and percussive rhythm. Throughout the 19th century, the design of the Uilleann Pipes became more refined and complex. By then, the instrument could handle a fully chromatic scale, making it suitable for a broader musical repertoire that included not just traditional tunes, but also classical and popular melodies. Despite these innovations, the socio-economic collapse brought on by the Great Famine, along with increased emigration and a decline in the rural social structures that sustained traditional music, it led to a steep decline in Uilleann piping. By the early 20th century, the instrument was nearing extinction, kept alive by a small and dedicated group of pipers and craftsmen. Among the most influential were Leo Rosum, an exceptional performer and pipe maker, who taught and inspired future generations; Seamus Ennis, a master piper, music collector, and broadcaster who documented and preserved vast amounts of traditional music. These individuals were crucial in laying the foundation for the mid-20th century revival. The Uilleann Pipes are characterized by a modular and highly sophisticated structure. They consist of 5 primary components: the bellows, the bag, chanter, drones, and regulators. Each part contributes to the instrument's capacity for harmonic richness and expressive control. The bellows are strapped around the waist and the right arm, allowing the player to pump air into the bag without using their mouth. This keeps the reeds dry and extends their longevity, while also enabling the musician to breathe freely. The bag is traditionally made from leather and now sometimes synthetic. The airtight bag stores the air from the bellows and distributes it evenly to the rest of the instrument. It provides the pressure needed for a consistent sound. The chanter is the primary melody pipe, closed at the bottom to allow for staccato notes. It spans 2 octaves and is capable of a wide range of ornamentation techniques, including cuts, taps, crans, rolls, and slides, which are essential to the Irish traditional style. When we get to the drones, typically there are 3 drones: tenor, baritone, and bass, all tuned to the tonic note of the key. These produce a continuous harmonic background that supports the melody. And finally now, when we come to the regulators, these keyed pipes are operated by the wrist or lower palm and provide rhythmic and harmonic accompaniment. They also add a percussive quality and allow for complex polyphonic textures during solo or ensemble performance. Constructing Uilleann pipes is an artisanal process that requires meticulous craftsmanship. Each set is often custom-made and can take months or even years to complete. This attention to detail contributes to the instrument's unique tone and complexity, making each set slightly different from the next. The Uilleann pipes are lauded for their rich, mellow, and almost vocal tone. Unlike the loud, outdoor projection of Scottish Highland pipes, Uilleann pipes are designed for intimate settings. Their expressive range is akin to that of a violin or an oboe, offering nuanced dynamics and articulation. The chanter's closed bottom designs allow for total silence between notes, something not possible on many other bagpipes, and enables crisp rhythmic phrasing. Standard tuning is in the key of D, aligning much with the Irish traditional session repertoire. However, other tunings such as C sharp, C and B are common, particularly among soloists and professional players. Lower pitched sets offer a deeper, more resonant tone and are often favoured for their emotive quality. The tuning flexibility allows the Uilleann pipes to blend in a variety of musical contexts, from traditional bands to experimental collaborations. Proficiency on the Uilleann pipes requires advanced coordination, physical control, and musical sensibility. The learning process usually begins with a practice set that includes only the bellows, bag, and chanter. This allows learners to focus on air control and basic fingering before progressing to drones and eventually regulators. The way the instrument is taught has evolved significantly. While early instruction relied on oral transmission, imitation, and mentorship, often passed from one piper to another within families or communities, contemporary education includes formal lessons, musical schools, and university programs. Organisations like Uilleann have standardised teaching methods and materials, including tutorial videos, notation, and reed-making workshops. Students are trained to master a diverse traditional repertoire, including slow airs, reels, jigs, hornpipes, marches, and newer compositions. Ornamentation remains central to stylistic fluency. If you play piano or another instrument, typically you're dealing with just a few layers of coordination, hands and foot pedals, perhaps. But on the Uilleann pipes, you're managing airflow with your elbow, melody with your fingers, accompaniment with your wrists, and even lifting the instrument off your leg to cut the chanter's sound as part of an ornamentation. This level of multitasking makes the Uilleann pipes arguably one of the most demanding instruments in existence. The Uilleann pipes have long held a sacred place in Irish cultural expression. They're particularly prominent in traditional music sessions, sean-nós singing, and solo performances of slow airs, where their sensitivity and ability to emulate the human voice are especially valued. The instrument also plays a vital role in set dancing, céilí bands, and contemporary interpretations of Irish folk music. The 20th century revival brought the instrument back into the limelight, thanks to figures like Willie Clancy, Leo Rossum, and Seamus Ennis. Later artists such as Liam O'Flynn and Paddy Moloney used the pipes in fusion projects, orchestral settings, and international tours. Their work helped redefine the instrument's role in modern music. Today, the Uilleann pipes are thriving among younger generations. Social media platforms, online lessons, and festivals have helped new players access resources and connect with peers. Youth programs like Music Generation and events such as the Fleadh Cheoil, the Mehel Summer School, and NPU's outreach initiatives foster interest and excellence in young musicians. The instrument has also crossed genre boundaries, appearing in world music, jazz, classical crossover, and popular music. It's even featured in major film scores like Braveheart, Titanic, Gangs of New York, where its distinctive sound conveys atmosphere and emotion with profound effect. Many pipers have shaped this tradition and expanded its reach. Seamus Ennis, a performer, field collector, and cultural ambassador, his documentation of tunes and styles preserved much of what we know today. Willie Clancy, known for his soulful playing and influence as a teacher, the Willie Clancy Summer School continues his legacy. Liam O'Flynn, a technically brilliant and emotive piper who helped bring the instrument to new audiences through collaboration. Davy Spillane, a modern innovator whose work with moving hearts and solo projects have shown the pipe's versatility in jazz and rock. Mick O'Brien, Cillian Bellely, and John McSherry, contemporary pipers who continue to push technical and stylistic boundaries while remaining grounded in tradition. And Paddy Moloney, as the driving force behind the Chieftains, he brought Irish traditional music to international stages. Makers such as Benedict Kohler, Seth Gallagher, Jeff Woof, and Andreas Rogge are respected worldwide for the precision and musicality of their instruments. These makers often have years-long waitlists, underscoring the demand and appreciation for high-quality sets. Institutions like na Uilleann are crucial in supporting the instruments ecosystem. Founded in 1968, NPU provides instruction, archives, networking and advocacy. They offer classes in performance, reed making, maintenance and pipe construction. Their digital resources make learning accessible to an international audience. I have a link down in the description if you want to check out their website. The Irish Traditional Music Archive preserves field recordings, manuscripts and oral histories that are indispensable for both performers and researchers. Meanwhile, academic institutions such as the Irish World Academy at the University of Limerick offer undergraduate and postgraduate degrees in traditional music, where students study piping alongside ethnomusicology and performance. Globally, organisations like the Irish Pipers Club in Seattle and Comhaltas Ceoltóirí Éireann play vital roles in promoting piping through festivals, competitions and workshops. These networks ensure the global survival and enrichment of the tradition. The Uilleann Pipes are a confluence of technical mastery, cultural heritage and artistic expression. More than just a musical instrument, they are a symbol of identity, resilience and continuity. Their expressive range and intricate mechanics continue to challenge and inspire musicians across generations. Far from being confined to history, the Uilleann Pipes are flourishing. They are featured in cutting-edge compositions, contemporary performance projects, and educational institutions. Their adaptability and emotional depth ensure that they remain not only relevant, but central to the evolving landscape of Irish music. In my opinion, the Uilleann Pipes stand shoulder to shoulder with the Irish harp as a symbol of our national identity. If you're in a trad band or an Irish fusion group, let's say, and you've got someone who can really play them well, it can completely lift the sound to another level. I've huge respect for anyone who takes on the challenge of learning to play them. They're easily one of the most technically demanding instruments out there. But it's not just about difficulty. There's massive potential in what they can do musically. You've got that classic sound with the Chieftains, sure, but also musicians like Davy Spillane, pushing boundaries in groups like Moving Hearts. If you haven't heard it already, go listen to Lake of Shadows by Moving Hearts. I've stuck a link down in the description. You'll hear Davy Spillane playing the Uilleann Pipes alongside a saxophone. And the way the timbre blends is just unreal. It's powerful, emotional, and just goes to show how versatile the Uilleann Pipes really are. So that's it for the video. Thanks very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. I made this video off the back of a comment somebody left me on one of my other videos. They wanted to see a video about the Uilleann Pipes. So here it is. So as well, if you want to see a video about something Irish music related, whether it be an instrument or a band in particular or a song, whatever it might be, give me a shout down in the comments and I'll prioritize making the video for you. And look, it would really help me out if you'd hit that subscribe button and like. I'd really appreciate it. But look, I'll wrap things up. I really hope you're all having a good day. Best of luck. Cheers.